Welcome to the Tidemaster Christmas special. Ho 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 ho. On this week's special, I'll take a look at a little Garmin unit for depth sounding and fish locating, and take a look at what our area has in it right now. It's the week right before Christmas, and there's still whales. We have a lot of ducks flying around, sea lions. Oh, there's some right over there. Let's go take a look. Found a small group of Steller sea lion here. The trick is to not kind of disturb their natural path here, so it looks like they're kind of heading up over towards me, sort of. What you're supposed to do is just drive sort of quartering behind them here, and I think there's a whale right over on that point over there, so we'll go and take a look at that guy in a little bit here. Wow, mega flock. These are all mallards here. Whale. Look at all of them. They're all mallards. Sea lions are following the whale around. They're feeding off of whatever exhausts from the whale. So the whale will dive down, grab a bunch of whatever it's feeding on, and it'll disturb its prey, and the sea lions consequently will grab whatever's left over as kind of a secondary feeding attempt. Well, it just dove down. Usually they don't pop back up after they do a dive for, I don't know, at least 5 minutes or so. That was pretty neat. December, it's the pretty much end of December right now. We still have whales. Plenty of whales to watch. Well, my depth sounder system isn't perfect, but it works for being portable, that's for sure. The problem that I'm having right now is I'm trying to set the depth of this sounder, which you can put on a Zodiac. You can put this on a 50-60 foot charter boat if you wanted to, if you had an extension for the transducer cord for like boat transporters out there. It's kind of nice to have a working unit. I know not every boat has one. So anyway, what I'm doing here is I'll switch the camera around. So I just mounted that on there with a C-clamp. There's different versions of it, and it's just a piece of treated plywood or 2x4, and the transducer's hooked on down there. I am, I don't know, probably a couple hundred feet off the shoreline, and it's 100 feet deep. Okay, I'm gonna go up in the shallow cove and kind of see what's going on here. So those right there are fish at 30 feet. Okay. Okay, now when we switch this over, let's try the clear view. Okay. Jingle bells, jingle bells. More of a country style. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we'll go, laughing all the way. Ha ha. Whatever. The one guy I talked to that almost ran me over in the boat launch right away today said, he was getting a few. He's got a commercial permit to go trolling with over there, so he's catching them, Of course he is, because he's got the permit, right? Otherwise it would be pointless to go fishing or something like that. Anyway, so the one guy is catching them. He's going way over there. I just ran into a few guys right around here. They're not catching anything, I don't think. Fishermen, I just saw some bait skipping across the surface of the water and a couple ducks and looks like mergansers flew in and tried to grab them. Usually it means that there's a fish schooling up the bait from down below and they push them up to the surface. Just gonna troll right through here and see what happens quick. And more holiday favorites like Here Comes Santa Claus, Here Comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. So I know it's not been a hot bite, but I'm fishing at just, for making a note of this, whatever this is. I'm fishing in about 30 feet to, wherever. Trolling about anywhere from like 1.5 to 2.5 miles an hour. The water temperature, surface temp now is 36 degrees and the tide's incoming. So that's kind of the conditions that we're dealing with today on this not such a hot bite. I'm gonna roll back through here again. I just marked a whole bunch of them hanging, 15 to 40 feet down. Sometimes it just takes the right speed, the right depth, going the right way with the currents and the tides. There's a lot of stuff that, triggers them. I think personally, a fish is they're gonna swim naturally into the tide, right? And when you're driving into the tide, that bait is coming up on the fish like this, most likely, and I would think probably the fish are more apt to strike at that point when it goes past them versus, if the fish is looking into the current and you're trolling down current, that bait flies right past them and it can cause them to strike too. I don't know. I think more times than not it's probably the other way around. It's going to snow. I want it to snow. I'd rather have it not rain right now. Come on. A little bit colder. I got one on. I just got one. I just hit it. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. It's actually... I'm gonna run out of line. Oh, there he is. Chinook, I'm sure. Okay. Put the boat back in here. So they have to be 28 inches. I got them safely in the net. Here's my tape measure, 28 inches. 28. There's no way this is 28. Yeah, there's no way it's 28, but oh well. He took off. Cool, we got one. Yes! 28 inches and over. I mean, that's 28 inches. I snagged that fish. You can keep them in salt water when you snag them, but if it's under that size, it still has to go back. I don't know if I like that rule very much. I'm just happy to get one actually. Oh, heck yeah. Hope you enjoyed the show. Happy holidays.